Hello right bags, it's Jade Games. Welcome to the Access Show. Today we're taking a look at everything you need to know about Battle Royale this weekend. All the latest news on the hottest games, and we'll be touching on the subject of Call of Duty with the confirmation that their Battle Royale is coming to this year's Black Ops 4. We'll also be taking a look at brand new updates for Sea of Thieves. We've got the new trailer for that, and we're going to be showing a tiny bit of information about a brand new game called Memories of Mars, which may have its own style PvP in it. Not to mention State of Decay 2 and No Man's Sky, loads of information about the multiplayer coming to Xbox One, PS4 and PC when it launches in the next brand new update entitled Next. It's all here, it's all ready to go in the Access Show. Let's go. Okay, so what you're seeing right now is PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds on mobile, and they've just announced that the Miramar map is live on mobile right now. So you will be able to go and play it on the mobile version. If you've got an invite to the beta code, if you've been trying this out, it adds obviously the brand new map to the mobile game. But it's not just the mobile game it's coming to, it is coming to Xbox at last on all servers. It's been running on the test servers on Xbox for a good few weeks now. It's coming to the whole main game on the 24th of May. So if you're looking forward to trying a brand new map, it's going to be in rotation with the other map, Erangel. You'll be able to try it on the Xbox One. How are you feeling with it? I enjoyed it when I played it. It is coming very soon. And H1Z1, the hype behind this is pretty real. It's coming as well on the 22nd of May, this one. It's going to be live. You're going to be able to go and try it out on PS4 as an open beta, free to play. They currently have a DLC pack that you can buy, but you don't need it. I'm hyped for this. If you've been seeing my live stream that I've done the other night, that was pretty lit. My initial impressions are it's very basic, but I enjoyed it. It really does feel like it's probably the first Battle Royale game to really be developed, and the rest of them have come along and done a lot of work, iterated on it and made it better. So have they kept up with the big boys? I'm not too sure. Does it need to? I'm not too sure. The building aspect for Fortnite puts a lot of people off, and then the realism from PUBG puts a lot of people off. I think H1Z1 is going to sit perfectly just between them two. So I'll be giving you loads of gameplay when it comes out officially on the 22nd, and I'll be showing you as much gameplay, live streams over the weekend as I possibly can. And one game that won't be scaling heights is Radical Heights. The Battle Royale copycat has ceased production, not just on Radical Heights, but as a studio as a whole. They've announced the studio closure. They were in proper trouble after Lawbreakers failed last year, and this desperate attempt to cash in on the Battle Royale genre backfired spectacularly. They just basically had a demo, a tech demo they released on PC. It got some traction because all Battle Royales are going to get a bit of traction when they first release, but people quickly realised it was just a pile of shit. It was just a rip-off of Fortnite and PUBG, offered nothing brand new to the genre, no decent new hooks or gameplay. It was very hastily put together just to try and drum up some support or some money. So you can't buy any of the DLC packs you can. It was free to play, but you could buy a DLC pack for it. That's been taken off Steam now. They're going to keep the servers up for a little bit longer, but don't expect any new content for Radical Heights. The creators are going to go away, have some time off, and who knows what will happen if they'll ever come back with a new studio or work in the games industry again. It just shows you Battle Royale isn't the golden goose as everyone thinks. You still have to add something new to the genre. It's no good just being another Battle Royale game. You have to add something brand new to the mix. One game that is adding something new to the mix maybe is of course Black Ops 4. Blackout mode is coming. Now, there's no guarantee it's 100 players. I'm excited, I'm not going to lie. People seem to have this down and negative view about Black Ops jumping on the Battle Royale bandwagon. But if these small independent studios, and maybe a smaller studio that hasn't made something decent in a while, like Epic Games, can make Fortnite a huge runaway success, what would happen if a huge developer got involved? What could they do with the resources? Could they make the ultimate Battle Royale experience? Maybe, maybe. Obviously, there's going to be loads of cash cow things in it. They're going to have loads of microtransactions, loads of DLC hooks to get you, skins, old characters. That's going to be the shit side of it. But if you can get through that shit side, if the actual gameplay is pretty decent, they're going to have vehicles, they're going to have all sorts of crazy bits of maps from old games in this one huge map. It sounds a bit bonkers, and I quite like the sound of it. I'm not going to lie. For the first time in years, I am actually slightly hyped about a Call of Duty game. I'm not too fussed about the zombie modes, although the Gladiator zombie mode looks pretty interesting, but definitely a Battle Royale mode set in the Call of Duty universe, it sounds pretty good. I showed you guys the Chinese version of this a little while ago, and I think it was only up to like 16 or 24 players, something like that, and it's been running on Call of Duty online for a while. I don't think this is going to be the same thing. I definitely think it's going to be much different, much varied, and of course as soon as we get any more information about it I'll let you guys know, because I do like Battle Royale games. It's something I just enjoy playing in my off time. I do play a fair bit of it. So let me know what you think about Black Ops 4. Is it the death knell of the Black Ops series or Call of Duty as a whole, or do you think it's going to really revitalise stuff and make Call of Duty relevant again? And strictly not a Battle Royale mode, but Memories of Mars, a brand new survival game set on Mars, coming to PC very soon in early access, has added a brand new season mode to it, which seems to have some PvP element. And it may not just be like a traditional PvP server, it looks like there's going to be some sort of dead zone or like public events, as you can see here. So maybe it just turns PvP on when these events happen and you can run around killing people and capturing some sort of loot. They call it seasons, so it's very interesting. I've been offered some keys for this. Hopefully I'll be able to show you some gameplay. There are some heavy embargoes around what's going on with it, so I hope that means they just don't want to spoil the surprise rather than means it's a bit of crap. I'll let you guys know when I get hold of Memories of Mars. Okay, moving on to all the other stuff now. State of Decay has had its reviews come in, the first ones. If you don't know, if you own the deluxe version of it, if you pre-ordered the digital deluxe version, you should be able to play the game right now. It's live. Go and download it on the Xbox One or PC Windows 10. The reviews have been meh, around a 6.9 mark, and I'd say an average of 7 out of 10, saying that the game is reiterated what number 1 done. It added the multiplayer, but it's still very buggy. That's the general thing I've seen from about 3 or 4 reviews today. Obviously I want to give it a go myself. It is part of the Games Pass, so if you have the Games Pass it's going to be free to play. You don't actually need to buy it. That won't be around though to, I do believe, the 22nd of May. That's when it goes live for everyone else. Will be interesting to get a hold of it. I have never got a chance to get into State of Decay 1. I wanted to live stream some of it over the weekend. We'll have to see how much time I've got just to see what it's like. I don't know if it would be worth it with all the hype around State of Decay 2. Have you ever played this game? Was it interesting to you? I thought maybe if it added the multiplayer in the first one, that was all the game needed. So if people are being crappy with it now and saying it hasn't iterated enough, does it need to? If a game adds more than it had in the first one, and the biggest criticism was it wasn't multiplayer, is that enough for a sequel? Maybe not, maybe not. We'll have to see what it's like when I play it. Hopefully it'll be good. I won't have any sort of prejudice against it because I've not played the first one significantly. I only played it for like an hour or so. Let me know what you think about State of Decay if you downloaded it today already and you've been playing it. Is it any decent? Is it any good? And Sea of Thieves is getting its first DLC or content pack, The Hunger in Deep. This is the trailer for it. It's got a grizzled old pirate telling the tales of what is looking increasingly like a giant megalodon. I'm not going to lie, I'm a bit disappointed. I really don't know if I wanted it just to be a giant shark. I thought it might be a swirly whirlpool that would take things going on. If you don't know what I'm talking about, they're adding this content to the game where it'll be an event. So a bit like the Kraken, it will appear and people, you will be in different tribes or ships or whatever. You've got to work together to nullify that threat. The idea is that you get loot and rewards for doing that as well, and then it will be in the game consistently. So they're going to launch it on the 29th of May, that's when it's coming. After that it will happen periodically. You'll get this event that will happen and you can either decide to band together and try and take down this giant threat. So yeah, I don't know. A giant shark, was that all that we could come up with? I guess it fits in a theme of the sea and it fits in a theme with the pirates. I feel like maybe playing too much Ark Survival Evolved as just maybe a bit wary of just giant sharks. Who knows? Are you happy about this? Obviously it's a few weeks away. It's coming 29th of May now. We've still got content coming every week, but they generally bug fixes and quality of life improvements. But it is a step in the right direction for the Sea of Thieves game. So let me know if you're looking forward to trying out the brand new content when it launches. Okay, we're finishing off with, well, pretty much the Xbox show. It's No Man's Sky. Now, No Man's Sky is getting its next update called Next. It's going to be coming out at the end of July, and it's going to be available for every device console, Xbox One, PS4 and PC. However, it'll be the first time that people will be able to play No Man's Sky on Xbox. It's had loads of history behind it. I don't think I need to go into all the problems and issues, but let's just say it took them a long time to update the game with content they'd promised or said was in the game when they launched. This brand new sort of PR drive is saying that the game's going to have true multiplayer. You are going to be able to hook up with your friends, you'll be able to see your friends, players, and you'll be able to go and do stuff together. You'll be able to build bases, you'll be able to go exploring, you'll be able to go and get involved in space fights, race cars, you can build your own race tracks. Also, PvP element. It's not necessarily all friendly. It does say people can spoil your fun. They can come along and prey on you. Now, whether or not that means there's certain zones, we're not too sure. I'm a bit wary of going further with that because Sean Murray, the creator of it, is known for creating a lot of hype and maybe not delivering. But it does seem interesting. It does seem like everything that everyone wanted from this game might finally be here. It's had consistent updates the last couple of years, and it will be 2 years by the time this game comes out at the end of July that the game has been out officially. So 2 years of content's pretty good. Whether or not, you know, maybe it could have took 2 years of getting that content in before releasing, who knows. But I'm excited about playing this. I think it'd be really good to play it with a friend, and obviously you'll be able to do this on a PS4 or the Xbox One. You'll actually be able to see the other characters supposedly. I hope it's not like that where it's just orbs. That's the pictures are showing proper little spacemen, proper little characters that you are just rolling around with, doing things with, and the list of things you can do is going to be pretty big. It's going to be pretty epic. So, are you getting on this bandwagon? Will you be picking this up on the Xbox One, or have you seen all the problems that PlayStation 4 users had and just think, nah, no amount of updates are going to be able to fix it or get you to try this game out? It's going to be one of them divisive things. I'm definitely going to give it a try, and I definitely want to try the multiplayer aspect out of it as well. No Man's Sky was so hyped up. I was so looking forward to this game. I had planned to make it my channel. I really felt that deeply about this game. I love the colours, I love the look, I love the idea of exploration. It was just boring as shit. After a few hours, the first few hours are the best part of the game, and after that it just got really boring, really boring. So apparently it's been livened up with all the updates it's had over the last 2 years. Maybe they can turn the corner, and maybe this will be the final piece that transforms this game from a hulking just piece of mess that under-delivered and lied into something truly epic and truly great. Who knows? Let me know as ever. Comment in that box down below. Don't forget to like, and if you want to see more news about all these games I'm talking about, come and join our Discord. We've got loads of game channels. You can help me create the Access Show by sharing links, talking about the information that you've found out with other rat bags. We've got 1,300 people in our Discord now, so come and check us out, come and talk to us all, and let me know what you think about all these games we discussed. I am Jade Plays Games. This has been the Access Show. I will see you for another one very soon, and that is it. Laters!